Welcome back to 5minSmart. I am Liam.
And I am Alice. Today, the spotlight is shifting from the Federal Reserve to Cupertino. It is Thursday, April 30th, 2026, and the tech world is holding its breath for Apple's fiscal second quarter results.
That is right, Alice. Apple is scheduled to report after the market closed today. With expectations hovering around $109 billion in revenue, the stakes could not be higher. What is the big narrative this time?
It is all about the AI iPhone cycle. We have seen a massive surge in shipments, especially in the Chinese market, which many thought was a lost cause for Apple. It seems the iPhone 17 specialized AI hardware is finally hitting the sweet spot.
It is interesting because for years, critics said Apple was behind on AI. But their strategy of Apple Intelligence at the edge seems to be paying off. People aren't just buying a phone. They're buying a personal AI server that fits in their pocket.
Exactly. And it is not just hardware. Services revenue is expected to cross the $30 billion mark for the first time. That is a massive high-margin engine that keeps the valuation steady even when hardware cycles fluctuate.
But there is another elephant in the room: the leadership transition. With John Ternus officially taking over from Tim Cook this September, this is effectively Tim's final full-year act.
John Ternus has been the architect of the hardware resurgence. Investors are looking for a sign that the post-Cook era will be about aggressive innovation rather than just supply chain optimization.
So, it is a test of both the product and the person. Alice, before we head into the earnings call, do you have today's smart-sounding sentence for us?
I do. If you want to impress your colleagues at the coffee machine today, try this. Apple is no longer just a hardware company. It is leveraging the Edge AI Multiplier to turn its installed base into a sovereign intelligence network.
The Edge AI Multiplier. I love that. It perfectly captures how every iPhone becomes more valuable as the local AI gets smarter.
Precisely. It is about moving the intelligence away from the cloud and into the user's palm.
Thank you, Alice. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on tech and finance, make sure to subscribe to 5minSmart. We break down the biggest stories in 5 minutes or less.
And don't forget to check our Ko-fi link in the description if you want to support our deep dive research.
Thank you, everyone. Stay smart.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.